Okay, so can we just ignore this friend I have on my cheek? You know your skin's bad, or getting bad, when you have a spot on your cheek. So hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or if you're new, welcome to my channel. My name is Harlie Rogers, and today I am filming the 0 to 100 makeup challenge tag thing. I've seen a few YouTubers do it, and it looks kind of fun. It's kind of like another take on the power of makeup in a different way. Obviously you do your whole face, you know. So I'm in no way saying that by me saying 0 to 100 I'm like, oh wow, look how piff I get. I don't mean that, I just mean the difference it makes, because it's a lot different to how this looks with me with no makeup on. And I put on quite a bit of makeup, but I'm comfortable with that. It doesn't matter how much you wear or how little you wear, as long as you're comfortable with how you look and how much you have on or how little you have on, then that's all that matters, because at the end of the day, it's makeup, it washes off. I think we're just gonna jump straight into the video, so enjoy. Okay, so first thing I'm going to do is my eyebrows. I'm going to be using the Anastasia Dip Brow Pomade in the shade Granite. And I'm just going to be using this small little angled brush. We'll kind of speed through this because you've seen me do my eyebrows before, so... Okay, so we've drawn the eyebrows in, and then I'm just going to use this smaller angled brush with no product in it, and I'm just going to drag the product through, sort of thing, so we have that nice fade effect. Then to conceal the brows, I'm going with the Rimmel Match Perfection concealer in the shade Ivory, and we're just gonna use this flat brush and conceal them. Nothing you haven't seen before, so I'm not really going to show too much. Okay, so that's the eyebrows done. I will put the gel on later. Don't know why I like to do it after I finish the makeup look, because you get like powder in your brows and stuff, so you want to make sure they're clean and looking good. So I'm going to go back in with this concealer, and my skin is really bad recently, like oily as well. I'm just going to put this all over the lid so that we have a nice clean base. And also just because you get like veins on your eyelids and you just want a nice clean canvas as well. And then we're going in with the Rimmel Stay Matte Powder, and with this small fluffy brush I'm just going to apply this all over the lid as well. So then this makes the eyeshadow go on smoothly and also allows the concealer to not crease throughout the whole day. Before I get into the eyeshadow, I'm going to use a white eyeshadow, and with a small tiny little brush I'm going to put this over the brow bone. I find that it's better to put it on first before you do any eyeshadow, because it helps to sort of kind of just blends it all in together. As you realise that you can put on quite a bit, and then as you add more and more eyeshadow it just blends in more, a lot nicer. Such good explaining. A lot nicer with the eyeshadow than how you would if you added it on at the end. So I don't really know what I'm going to do with my eyeshadow today. I'm just going to see how it goes. I'm just going to start off with the Morphe 35 palette, and I'm probably going to just start with the sort of shades with the Morphe MB23 brush, and I'm just going to put all this through the crease. Make sure you tap off the excess because these shadows are pigmented and you want to start off with as little product as possible. If you guys have that one eye where one goes on really easily and then the other doesn't, it kind of is a lot more messy and annoying. Is it just me? Is it because maybe I'm shit at makeup? I don't know. But it does do that to me and it kind of annoys me. And then I'm going to go in with a darker shade, this one there. And then with the same brush, just apply it more so on the outer crease of your eye. Then I like to go in with another fluffy brush and just blend it even more. And then another fluffy brush with powder on it and blend it in even more. And I will go in with these two orange shades right there. And then with a big fluffy brush, put this more so on top of the crease area because then it adds that lovely translucent shade. And then same step, just go in with the fluffy brush again, and then taking a small, more detailed brush, I'm going to go in with this brown shade and put it into the crease area. Deepen it up the slightest bit. We don't want to add too much at the moment because we are going to go in with some glitter eyeshadow onto the lids. But for now we want to add that little bit of depth into the lids, like that. So we're going to go back in with that concealer and apply this onto the lid. We're going to do that half cut crease look. I got this eyeshadow applying hack from the wonderful and beautiful Shani Grimond. If you don't watch her, go watch her because she's just... I love her so much. She's got like 1 million subscribers, so... But I love her. She's just such a down-to-earth, beautiful person inside and out. Talented. I just kind of want to be like her one day. Because she is amazing. So, I'm going to apply this from the Revolution Sugar and Spice palette. It is this highlighter and it's a nice pinky shade. I mean, we could add a little bit of that as well into it. I'm going to go try for like a pinky, tony look. And it's so pigmented, so it's just like amazing. There's the glitter, and then now we have to try and find a suitable outer crease look to it. And I might just try going with a little bit of purple, possibly. I'm going to go with the Morphe 12NB palette, and I'm going to use the dark purple shade here. And with a small brush, I'm just going to apply this here. Yeah, that's a great colour for it. And then I'm going to go in with this dome-shaped brush. This is just good for blending it out really carefully because it gets right into the eye area shape. You can always put on a little bit more because it does come off. Next thing that I like to do is I like to go in with the eyeliner because I feel that if you make a mess you can just clean up really easily, because knowing me, I will just make a mess. So going in with the Rimmel London Glam Eyes liquid liner in black. And then we're just gonna do our wing as we do all the time because we love a wing. See what I mean? I'm messing up. I literally did my eyeliner on Monday. What is this? What is this? That's how I just don't talk when I do my eyeliner because it's a serious game. My goodness. My goodness, I'm so good at this. And there I was thinking, hey, I should film a bloody how to do your winged liner video. No. I will just cause stress to myself and everyone. Like I said, it's makeup, it will come off. So why am I being so crazy? I don't know. Right. Next thing. And I'm just going to use this black matte shade and tightline my eyes. Because everyone loves seeing that, am I right? Because I do. I mean, I watch makeup tutorials for this exact reason. Perfect. Okay, we are next going to go into foundation. So I'm using the Rimmel Match Perfection in True Ivory. So we're just going to put a few pumps of that onto my hand, and then using a damp beauty blender, we are going to put this onto my face. Something you've also seen before, so we're just gonna skip the majority of this. Right, foundation's done, so next thing is concealer. I'm going back in with the same concealer once again. I'm going to get some of that out there and put it under the lid. Honestly, adding concealer under your eyes, like, the difference it makes is something else. Like, it makes you look more alive. Can I say alive? Yeah. Like, we will do a comparison, so let me just do this eye. And then I'll show you. I mean, can you see the difference? It's... So, look, it's raised the eye more, and the bags aren't as visible, whereas here, it's darker, it's drooped down, and you can see the bag area more. It just highlights the under eye area so well too. Just makes the world of difference. Contouring and highlighting in general is just a lifesaver. We're just going to highlight all the other places, all the other high points, so the forehead, bridge of the nose. I like to put it in the laughing, smiling creases of my face. And where else? I like to put it here. And we will just blend it in. Next thing we're going to do before we powder is do a little bit of cream contouring. So I've got this small chunky bronzing stick here. Going to put it on a beauty blender and then just apply this into the cheekbones. Right, so next thing we can do is go into powdering the face. So I'm going back in with that Rimmel Stay Matte Powder. It's in the shade Translucent, and it just does so well. So I'm just going to mattify my whole face because it is shiny and greasy and oily and disgusting. So we don't want any of that, do we? Okay, so the face is done for now. So we're going to go back onto the eyes. So we are going to just kind of use the same shades. Sorry, I just need to blend this out real quick because it's been annoying me. Yeah, so for the under eyes, we're going to go in with the same shades, say, that we used in the crease areas. Oh wait, I do need to set my under eye a lot better than I have. Sorry. Let's just go with this. I have to set them properly because otherwise it means that the eyeshadow I'm going to apply is going to be a mess. And then everything will be a mess and it will just crease badly if I don't do anything about it. Yeah, I'm going in with this flat brush and just using that dark shade that I used on the crease area. And I'll probably add a little bit of purple in as well. Maybe I should do that now. A small stipple brush and apply that here with the lighter shades from the 350 palette, and then we'll just blend this out. I do love the smoky under eye look. So we're just going to go back to the inner corner highlight, and with the Morphe 35F palette I'm just using this white shimmery shade. Apply this onto the inner corner for that pop of colour. The next thing we're going to prepare for falsies, so I'm just going to apply mascara to my top and bottom lashes. You don't need to see this, don't worry, it's boring, I know. Someone's got to do it. So next for falsies, I'm just adding these, I think they're the Eyelaw falsies from, you can get at a drugstore, or I just dropped one. Do you know how hard it is to find fucking eyelashes when you drop them on the floor? But yeah, I'm gonna have to go look, but this is them. They're just some simple wispy-ish ones. Eyelaw, Boots, super drug, you can get them from anywhere. Duck. Okay, so the false lashes are on, and I put some eyeliner over the lash line so you can't see the lash glue. There are bits of glue still drying, so excuse the little random places here and there. You might not be able to see, but I can see, so. Next thing, we are going on to contouring. I'm going in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, and we are going to just start with the chiseling of my face. We're just going to go in with these two shades right here and start to carve out these cheekbones. These missing cheekbones, I don't know where they've been. There's one, and there's the other one. Nice to see you guys. Then we're going to do a bit of nose contouring. Going all bloody glam for this. And then onto the lip area to create that shadow. Oh, Jesus, hiccups. We're going to go in with this powder brush and just blend it in more so because it's pretty harsh. Pretty nasty, pretty mean. So, just blend all this in around the forehead.
Hey baby, come on, you can do it. I believe in you. Hello.
Hi! My cat's in here if you didn't guess. Then we're going to bronze slightly, and we're going to go in with this more bronzy shade, orangey shade, whatever you want to call it. And bronze up those cheekbones. And then some on my forehead. Just like that. There we go. And then same thing. We're going with a powder brush and blend it all in again. And then we're going to go back in with that Revolution Sugar and Spice highlight and blush palette. A little bit of this. These shades are pretty pigmented too. So I'm gonna add tiny bits onto the cheeks. Oops, hair, skedaddle. What did I say? So we're gonna add this highlight shade that we use on the lids.
Kitty cat, what are you doing? What are you doing, baby?
And we're just gonna, I mean, look at that. Look at that. Stunning. And then the same on this side. Oh, beautiful. Look at that glow. And down the bridge of the nose. Cupid's bow. And why not some more on here? Why not? Why not some more? And then to do a little bit of extra coverage, I'm going to use this banana shade and this more just white shade. And I'm going to do my under eye, just pack it all under there. It's more like a quicker baking thing because I bake every now and then when I want to. So that I can just cut it ever so nicely and non-messily. I like this from Shiny Grimmon too. Thank you.
Oh, there's another one in here. Hey now, Bella. Hey now, come here.
I have 2 cats in here now. So I'm going in with this, what have we got? It's a Rimmel London, just simple simple lip liner. So that's what we're gonna do. So we can overdraw on the lips because nothing wrong with that. A little bit there. And then, as I usually always do, because I don't own a lot of lipsticks, I like to go in with the Avon Marvelous Mocha lipstick. And then I just add this all over my lips. So that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. This is just my, as you would call it, 0 to 100 makeup tag challenge thing, whatever you want to call it. Yeah, so that is it. As I already pointed out the disclaimers in the beginning of the video, it's makeup. You look good with or without it. I'm not saying I look better with it on. I just say that I feel more comfortable with it on. And that's all that matters. As long as you're comfortable and you're happy, then it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. You can't ever wear too little or too much. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters. As long as you're confident, that's all that matters. So that's what I wanted to point out in the video too. Yeah, so I think that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my channel because it would mean the world to me. So yeah, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.